Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY. First, my little disclaimer. So this is gonna be difficult because the disclaimer sounds now a little bit different. Let's try it. The following content is not financial advice. All content is based on my own opinion and estimates and so on. I'm invested in Riot, Mara, Hive, Argo, Bitfarms, H8K1, DMG, DigiHost, CoinLux, and DeFi. Okay, let's jump right into it, into the news. First of all, Hive Blockchain presented the results for December and for the whole year 2021. The monthly numbers: 245 BTC produced, 1.7 exahash in Bitcoin mining capacity, so steady growth. Also, they produced a lot of Ether with a nice capacity, so that helps. Overall, they converted into Bitcoin equivalent, the Ether. We're at 423. Let's zoom a little bit in. 423 BTC equivalent. That's 13.6 a day. 2.6 exahash in Bitcoin equivalent hash rate. That's big. The calendar 2021 production, I think they updated this today. It was 4,032 BTC equivalent. So let's go to our table here, to our sheet. First of all, the December numbers, it's 423. It's close to Riot with 425. Mara has more, but Hive produced more Bitcoin equivalent than Bitfarms, more than HUT, more than Argo. Of course, less than Core Scientific here. They have 1,000. So it's 13.6 a day. It's a month-over-month total growth of Bitcoin production of 8.7%. And per day, because the December has 1 day more than November. So it's 5.2% growth, despite difficulty month-over-month growth of close to 9%. So adjusted the difficulty here. So let's estimate the difficulty would have stayed the same in this from November to December. It's a close to 14% growth for Hive blockchain in the production. So it's good results here. Again, we can also see the installed hash rate end of December, the 2.6 Bitcoin equivalent hash rate. Only Core Scientific here with 6.6, Riot and Mara have more so far. Bitfarms is not far away with 2.2. Also HUD is at 2 now. CleanSpark 1.9 is also growing fast. The Bitcoin mined per installed exahash in December. So the hash rate doesn't mean anything if you don't produce any Bitcoin, if you have no uptime. So that's why I developed this metric here. Hive is at 173 here in my metric, so that's very close to the lead here. Only DMG, it seems like they had a good production, and Iris Energy was 177, but Hive with 173 is more or less on the same level, and this is great results here. We have also Bitcoin mined per installed exahash in December per day, so it's divided this number by 31. It's 5.57 BTC per exahash per day, which is also the top 3 ranking here. The valuation, I think that the market cap is it's a few days old here, but they are all more or less on the bottom. Or hopefully on the bottom, these miners. So low market cap, in my opinion. No financial advice here. That time Hive was at $900 million US. The market cap. So the Bitcoin mined per $1 billion US market capitalization. So this is one metric for the valuation. It's at 450. Only CleanSpark and DMG seemed cheaper compared to this. But when I look to the peers here like HUT, Argo, Bitfarms, and so on, Hive seems a little bit cheaper than these guys, and a lot cheaper than Riot and Mara when we only look at the Bitcoin production per market cap. I think that's also interesting. The hodl, what do they hodl? Hive didn't tell us exactly how much Bitcoin they hodl. I estimate them. They tell us they have 1,700 BTC in the hodl, but they were not talking about Ether mining. I had an interview with Aydin Kilic yesterday. As I understand it, they will publish it again. So with Ether, with BTC equivalent, I think we should be at 3,900 or something like this. Yeah, which puts us somewhere in the middle of the overall ranking. End of December. So Bitcoin production in 2021. So it's not completed here, but with 4,022, it's I think it's the lead of all the miners I know. Have to check Core Scientific again. Maybe they have more, but yeah, I mean it's with 4,022. It's more than Riot, Mara, Bitfarms, Argo, also more than Hut. Yeah, and the Bitcoin equivalent mined per $1 billion market cap for 1 year. So also Hive seems of these 5 here I have in here with 4,278 Bitcoin per $1 billion market cap. At a few days ago, it was also the #1 ranking here in terms of valuation. So I think that's interesting. I mean, in my opinion, all the companies are undervalued right now, but of course we have this big Bitcoin correction here, and the miners, they have a leverage to the upside and to the downside. Hopefully Bitcoin finds support here at this level at the 40,000. I mean, yesterday we had finally a green day, a little bit of green day, a little bit of relief. But yeah, look at this. That's a huge correction for all the mining companies. And yeah, it was painful. But yeah, we have seen this before. Hopefully we will recover soon. The numbers are good for Hive blockchain. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Iris Energy, a new miner, is located, their mining operations are located in British Columbia. I really like the monthly operational update. A lot of information in there. It's not just blah blah. A lot of details, a lot of numbers. Yeah, I don't want to have blah blah. I want to have numbers to compare these companies. And this is getting more and more important for me. And I said, I will not hold a miner without an operational update. I want the monthly production numbers and things like this. So this is very important. Yeah, and we can see Iris Energy, they want to go to 15 exahash in the next, I think in 2023. They're building huge facilities all in British Columbia, Canada, as I'm aware of. They have 0.7 exahash built out here in Canal Flats. So it was very cold over there, minus 30 degrees Celsius. But yeah, they had a very good uptime. We have seen this here. The Iris is #1 in terms of Bitcoin production per 1 exahash. So that's great. They're managing their operations good. They're building this Mackenzie facility here in British Columbia. The first 0.3 exahash remains on track for commissioning during Q2 2022, followed up by full ramp to 1.5 exahash in Q3. So they're building. Then we have another facility in construction. Prince George facility should be Q3 2022 and full online in 2023. They secured more. They secured more sites. Substantial progress was made on prospective large-scale project sites in Texas, including design planning and electrical connection studies. Development works continued across a number of additional secured sites in Canada and other parts of the USA. So yeah, they're securing different sites here to get to these 15 exahash and 530 megawatts. Also, we have very interesting numbers here. So the operating hash rate, 748 petahash. So they're coming close to 1 exahash now here in December. The Bitcoin mined is 124 in December, so more than in November, which is good. The mining revenue is $6.17 million. Electricity cost $945, so that's a very good gross mining margin here. We can see the revenue and the electricity cost per Bitcoin, 7,600. Yes, it has gone up here, like the difficulty, I think. it seems like the electricity costs over there are more or less stable. So, I mean, in some regions in the world, or in a lot of regions, we're seeing crazy electricity price explosion. For example, on the German wholesale market, it's like 5 to 10x or so. But it seems like this should be approximately the difficulty adjustment. So it seems stable, which is also important. I really like this information. We get more information about the miner schedule, so that also helps to plan. They will get big deliveries end 2022 and starting 2023. So yeah, they're scaling up then. And here we have the facilities, canal flats, the capacity, and which is under construction and operating. Yeah. Very nice overview. Let's go back to the numbers here. Iris, Irene here. Let's talk about the BTC production. Yeah, I mean, they have growth, Irene. Bitcoin mined in December, 124. That's a month-over-month growth total of close to 10%. Per day, it's 6.2%. So that's nice. Hash rate is also growing here. The productivity is number one. 177 Bitcoin per installed exahash in December, or 5.72 Bitcoin per day per exahash in December. So that's very nice. So in terms of valuation, yeah, I mean, they're priced on the level like Riot and Mara. So people are seeing the big growth plans for Iris. And I think a lot of this is funded. What's also interesting with Iris Energy, the most miners are hodling. And as I'm aware of, they are not hodling, they're selling their Bitcoin. So that's going to be interesting in comparison to the other miners. I will also talk to Dan from Iris Energy on Friday. I will do an interview. And yeah, hopefully we'll get a lot of answers for the questions. Let's move on. Argo Blockchain mined 214 Bitcoin in December. It's an increase of 180 from 185. So finally, the Argo production is growing after some not so good month. So Bitcoin month-over-month growth per day, difficulty adjusted, it's 20%. So they increased their hash rate in December, which is nice. In my calculation, so Zcash is now low, very low, so it's approximately 1.66 Bitcoin equivalent mining hash rate for Argo Blockchain. It changes every day for sure. The Bitcoin mined per installed exahash is still low. We have still the TNS 17s there running. I think not at full power because they have this heatsink issue. But when the immersion goes live in Texas, hopefully end of March, the first batches, I hope they can turn them on to 100%. We will see. But in terms of valuation, Argo here, Bitcoin mined per $1 billion US market cap, it's 428, so it's one of the cheaper, definitely. Yeah, the hodl, it's 2,595. So in addition to their Bitcoin mining, they added like 64 BTC in December, as I'm aware of. So it looks like maybe they bought spot or they received it from Celsius network. I more think they're trading it, so they bought a little bit. By the way, Bitfarms bought in the last few days like 1,000 BTC. So they increased from 3,300 to 4,300 in January. So that's also very interesting. Bitfarms, I think that was the first time that Bitfarms made a buy here. That's also, new. Then we have Stronghold mining. Stronghold, I think I haven't talked about them, but this is a miner from Pennsylvania. They're using these coal refuse or coal waste to power to generate electricity, and they are now at 1.3 exahash. So it's also a big miner. We don't know the exact number they produced in Bitcoin in December, so hopefully we can see this in the future. But they have a big growth plan. They want to go to 4 exahash by the end of the second quarter in 2022. So yeah, maybe I will keep a closer eye on these guys. Yeah, they are located in Pennsylvania. Their power plant here, one of their power plants is also located in Pennsylvania here. You can see it. This one, the Subgrass power plant. Yeah, we got news from Greenidge. They produced 1,866 BTC in 2021. They also produced 609 BTC in the fourth quarter. I don't know the exact number for December, so that would be good if we can get this in the future. Goal is for Greenidge to run like 4.7 exahash by September 2022. Yeah, this is also a big number. Yeah, also a big company. Yeah, we're still waiting for an operational update from DigiHost. No news so far. That's a little bit sad. Hopefully they can bring these news soon to us. Okay, guys. So yeah, Bitcoin still at the very low level. Not fun to be a mining stock investor. Yeah, that's why I'm focusing in my future time more and more on the investor side. Building this website, building trading strategies and all these kinds of things, put all the data on there that an investor can make the right decisions, because only buy and hold, I think in a very volatile environment, macro environment, you can do it, but it's not fun when it goes down. So yeah, that's why I'm adjusting my strategy. Yeah, I will tell you when the website is completed and then you can join there. Okay guys, so thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.